Hello students, this is Riya Banerjee and today we're going to solve the questions from Infinitives chapter from the book Get Going Grammar. So let's solve the questions based on infinitives. Let's look at the first type of question where you have to fill in the blanks with appropriate infinitive form of the verbs given in the list. One is done for you. So let's look at the first question. She offered dash to my younger brother. So let's say she offered to teach to my younger brother. Third question, I like to chew sugarcane. Fourth question, I love to drink fruit juice. Fifth question, I want to play guitar. Sixth question, she refused to help me. Seventh question, I prefer to go to the theater than to watch a movie at home. Next question, I hope to meet her next week. Ninth question, I expect to see all my teachers on Teachers' Day. I promise to behave well. Next one, I failed to come up to her expectations. 12th question, I aim dash to get an A+ in all the subjects. 13th question, he agreed to lend me some money. 14th question, she always tries dash from others. She always tries to learn from others. 15th question, he threatened to kill me if I disobeyed him. Well, infinitives are also used immediately after the expressions such as would like, would love, would prefer, etc. For example, I would like to listen to some music. So let's see what are the words we can find here and frame some sentences with that. I would like dash classics like Gone with the Wind. So I would like to read classics like Gone with the Wind. I would love dash Goa during my summer vacation. I would love to visit Goa during my summer vacation. Well, third question, he would hate to meet her again after all that she did to insult him. Fourth question, she would prefer dash alone rather than being with her aunt. So she would prefer to be alone or to go alone, to stay alone. So many other infinitives you can add in here or related to the meanings. Would it not be nice dash a movie today? So would it not be nice to watch a movie today? Fine. So students, this is all about the infinitives. You have to add the appropriate verbs, appropriate words related to it. Next, we have the bare infinitives. Although most of the infinitives begin with to, but there are some exceptions as well. An infinitive is sometimes also used without to, when certain verbs such as feel, hear, help, let, make, see, need, watch, etc. are used in the following sentences. So just have a look at the first one. You helped me revise the lesson. Look at the second example. She makes him study early in the morning. Makes him study. Fine. So here the infinitive before study is bare, means you are not able to find it, but yes, the infinitive is used. It is bare. Next, let's look at the practice exercises. Look at the first question. She helped me dash the admission test. She helped me pass the admission test. We generally have that intention to write that to pass the examination or to pass the admission test. But in here you have to remember that with bare infinitives, the use of to is prohibited. It means that with such and such words, you are not supposed to use to. Okay. So in that similar way, let's continue with other questions. Second one, why don't you let me dash? We can use the verb, why don't you let me go? Okay, the correct answer would be go or work or something else. Why don't you let me study? Any verb you can use related to the meaning of the sentence. Third question, she made me dash for more than 2 kilometers. So she made me walk for more than 2 kilometers. Fourth question, when Neil heard the alarm dash, he got up with a start. So when Neil heard the alarm bell, he got up with a start. I saw her dash the road. See, I saw her cross the road, but you are not supposed to write I saw her to cross the road. If you write to cross the road, the answer is going to be incorrect because of the bare infinitive use of the verb saw. Now let's continue with the next round of questions. But before I begin, let's look at the word and the points given here. Bare infinitives are also used after modal verbs such as can, could, may, will, would, etc. that convey more than one meaning. Let's read the following sentences. She may write stories for little children or small children. Okay. So now in this way we are going to solve some more fill in the blanks questions from bare infinitives. Let's look at the first question using modal verbs and bare infinitives together. She should not dash me in front of the public. She should not insult me in front of the public. Second question, he must dash his words or he will be in trouble. We can understand he must keep his words or he will be in trouble. He can dash for hours. He can stand for hours, he can study for hours, he can sing for hours, he can play for hours. So all of these verbs will be used in bare infinitives, okay? Remember that. Now let's look at the next round of questions. In the next round, we are going to join the sentences using infinitives. For example, look at the first example given here. He didn't have money. He didn't buy any gift. Simple, let it be. There are two verbs. Let's match it together. He didn't have money to buy any gift. That's all. He didn't have money. He didn't buy. So we are just taking the second verb together using the infinitive to. He didn't have money to buy any gift. Second question. She's in Delhi. She has to take an exam. She is in Delhi to take an exam. He informed Rohit, don't leave at night. He informed Rohit not to leave at night. In this way, if you practice, it's going to be easier for you to practice even for the transformation of sentences like simple to complex and complex to simple. Okay, now the last exercise, let's solve it together. You have to combine the following pairs of sentences using infinitives and write. He is too old, he cannot go for walks. He is too old to walk. Or rather, you can also say he is too old to go for walks. Okay. As this is the joining of sentences, so in this similar way, questions will also be coming in exam, okay? He took his gun, he wanted to feel safe. See the sentence. He took his gun to feel safe. That's all. It's as easy as it is. She told Meetu should not tell lies. She told Meetu not to tell lies. Okay. Fourth question. They bought a car, they go for long drives. They bought a car to go for long drives. They expect us, we must work hard. They expect us to work hard. Now, I hope students that you have understood the use of infinitives, bare infinitives, and especially the joining of the sentences. So students, that's all in the part of infinitives. We'll continue with participles in the next video. Bye-bye.